Hi, this is Rachelle Scrapcraftastic, and I've been working in my planners today. I did go ahead and decorate a spread. I used one of the kits from Paper Crown Planner, and I used washi tape from Simply Gilded, and I did a week on 2 pages vertical style spread. I'm going to do a time lapse here so you can see what I did. And I used as many stickers as I could to fill up the pages. I don't have a lot going on. I have several appointments during the week. Other than that, it's the typical weekly tasks that I do. This is my everyday planner for myself, my children, my home. So there's not a lot going on. My children are older, so it's mostly just me. I don't need functional planning. I do the same thing every week. I don't need to remember it. I don't have events that I go to. I don't have all of that. My life is pretty calm. I have set routines that have been in place for years that I don't need to write all of that down every week. So I don't. Things like trash day that happens every week, I do that to help remind me. I know the trash pickup is on Thursday, but it's that extra reminder of putting it in my planner to make sure that I get that trash to the road. And I don't know, I have a little thing about that. I want the trash gone every week. I don't want to miss a week if I can help it. Other things like visits to stores and things like that, I like to keep track of that. When I went, when I bought groceries, when was payday, just small things. There's nothing major that I'm tracking here. I do like to keep my doctor's and dentist appointments and the children's in here as well. Other than that, this is for fun. This is to decorate. I am by no means a functional planner. I do have my notebooks where I scribble things down and list things out, but this is for fun. This is creative. This is a creative outlet. This is planner art to me. Yeah, so that's what I do. And I'm responding to a comment that I received, and I went off on the community tab a little bit, and I usually don't do that, but sometimes I just get annoyed. I'm human. It happens. And I had enough because I just had enough. Anywho, this is what the final spread turned out to be. Outside of the time lapse, I added the denim and the candle and the little floral pieces. The floral pieces were leftovers from Let's Get Planned. The denim jeans and the candle are from Mina's Happy Life. So I was going through my stickers this morning and I found those and decided I would add them to the spread. So I did that spread, and I don't know if I shared these here or on my Journal Life's Journey channel. These were part of a Temu haul. These are the release papers. I think you use them with the diamond painting. They are 4x6 sheets. So I wasn't sure how I was going to use them. I couldn't find the bigger sheets. I would like to have bigger, but I got a really good price on these. And I think it's like, yes, 200 sheets in here. So, and I could either put them on discs, make my own little disc bound A6 size notebook, or I could put them on rings. So I decided for the rings for now to see how they would do, because I had a feeling, because it's release paper, that it may not work well on disc, that it may slide off of the disc easily. So I went with rings. It's a little more secure. And I picked up this ring binder. I guess I should take the sticker off. And it had inserts in it. I picked this up from Five Below during back to school, and I hadn't done anything with it yet. It just has note paper in it, and I may come back and use some of that paper to divide these. I don't know, but I left the stickers in here. So they had it came with some stickers on acetate, some clear stickers, and then I went through some of my leftover stickers, because I'm finding stickers that I haven't been using. They were in the back of the drawer. I didn't know they were there, things like that. So I'm trying to organize my stickers a little bit better than they are. I had some leftover stickers from Let's Get Planned. I have to come up with a system for this, how I'm going to organize. I think I'm going to put all the leftover boxes together. Then this is leftover from Father's Day, more boxes from a leftover sheet, a little bullet point that I used other ones, and I'll show you in a minute. in my B6 Then these were put on here when I initially tested this release paper. These were leftovers from Isis Ella Jewels. These are some more from Let's Get Playing, Let's Get Playing. So I figured I'd put text and scripts on this page, and I don't know, more headers and deco here until I fill it up. But I'll come up with some type of system. I just kind of wanted to test punching the holes and putting the release paper on the rings. And I just used the regular hole punch to do this because I am not so sure about my my 6-hole punch, but I will try the 6-hole punch when I start adding pages in bulk. And this is a personal size cover, so that the pages are a little small in here, but they work. Personal size and A6 are very similar. A6 is a 1/4 inch wider and about 3/4 of an inch shorter. So it's, yeah. Personal is a skinnier size. So let me see if I can show you the difference, because I know a lot of people don't know the sizes. Like, I kind of have been going through the different sizes in my head forever. So they're pretty much embedded there. So when I say personal, this is personal size, 3 3/4 by 6 3/4. This is a 6. So this is 4 by 6-ish. It's not exactly 4 by 6, but very close. Okay, so you see the difference there, hopefully. Let's do it this way too so you can see. All right. So I worked on that a little bit. Then on top of that, I had a whole thing going on here. I did go back and do my monthly. And again, I tried to use all the stickers I could use. I was using up my icon stickers that I haven't been using. I pulled out some old sticker books that I had not been using, and I was just using up the stickers. So I did draw out the calendar. I had a lot of mistakes. I tried drawing it out with just the regular Pilot. I think I used the 1.0. And that's not the Pilot. Where did this come from? Anyway, I used this one, the Pilot G2 1, or I don't know if that's 10 or 1. Anyway, that ink would not dry. I don't know, it won't dry on this paper. I used my heating tool, and even after I used the heating tool to try to help dry it, I took a paper towel and rubbed it down, and it still was smearing. So I know not to try that anymore. I finished it up with my Micron 05. I think this is drying out, so I need to get another one or just use another one that came in the set. But yeah, I used a ton of my little icon stickers to fill this in with the things that were happening on the days that I could remember and that I had written down elsewhere. So that's what that's looking like. And we already did these pages. If you want to see how these were done, I will link to them in the iCard up above. So like I said, we are caught up and ready to rock and roll for Halloween, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to do the 30th and then do the 31st here, or maybe do the 30th here and take a page and a half for Halloween. I don't know. Maybe I'll just skip it all together. We'll see how it goes. Or maybe I could do the 30th, 31st, and the 1st, since the 1st is Day of the Dead, and then get back to normal here. So maybe we'll see how it goes for the next week, but we may have 2 different designs for the next week. Okay. All right, so there was a little bit of an issue with this spread. It just wasn't doing it for me. It's still not. I did add some things to it, and I think it has gotten better with me filling it in a little bit. I did take one of my dot grid, just plain inserts, and make a next week strip, because I'm always thinking about, okay, well, what are my spreads going to be for next week? And I usually just put it on a sticky note. Then I can't find a sticky note, so I put it in the planner here. Then I decorated some more, and I can put my YouTube posts here and my Instagram posts here. I'm trying my best to get back into Instagram. I don't know why I fell out. I think I just got burnt out because I was posting every day there and making a video every day. It's a lot of work. But I kind of got burnt out. So I'm trying to get back into Instagram, and gonna look at it where I don't have to post a video every day. I can post a photo sometimes or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So I need to keep track of that. And I do need to make a TikTok header like these. I already have Facebook and Pinterest, I think. And I might need to do something for Patreon too. I think I may have Patreon. These are digitals that I made a while ago. I guess I should start putting the date on my digitals, huh? So I made these a while ago. They're available to Scrapcraftastic patrons. Not sure what level. So it has Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. So it does not have Patreon. And it doesn't have TikTok. Is there anything else I need to include? Let me know in the comments, because I will be making another sheet. And then these are the Monday through Sunday strips. So you don't need a full sticker. I thought that was a good idea, just to do Monday through Sunday. And then you could do your meals, your work schedule, whatever you keep track of on a Monday through Sunday sticker. These little strips you can place anywhere in a notebook, in your everyday carry, however you want to do it. It doesn't even have to be on a planner, and keep track of those things. That's what that is. And I just used some leftover stickers from Coco's Vision to spruce it up. And then these other little stickers and the ghosts are from a Happy Planner book that I need to start using, that I hadn't been using. Half the time, the reason I don't use some of the Happy Planner books is because I can't remember what's in what book. So I need to use them more. That way I'm flipping through and I see stickers that I can use for another time. And I also consider writing down what's in certain books somewhere, maybe in one of my composition notebooks, to keep track so that I can be sure to use them, because I'm looking at stickers and I'm like, wow, I forgot I had that. So because I get so into the habit of using certain stickers that I don't go back to what I used to use. If you understand, talk to me in the comments. Let's have a conversation about that. But yeah, so that is where I am in this planner. All right, so let's talk about what I'll be playing around with through the end of the year. Not sure how I'll be using these, but I will be doing something with B6 size Traveler's Notebook. Probably will just be a notebook and a creative outlet, kind of like the Halloween planner. So this is the Halloween planner. We haven't seen her in a few days, but this is what it looks like. And again, this is a creative outlet, so I can share how to make different things and kind of work out my ideas. I think I need something like that. It doesn't have to be functional. I'm gonna harp on the functional thing for a while. So just like I harped on the washi graveyard, I'll be harping on functional. I'll try not to do it too much, but I don't know. Anywho, I want to continue doing something creative and fun, and I will be using this throughout the year because I do plan on doing creative Halloween or Gothic themed items throughout the year. So maybe not on this channel, but on my other channel. So I will be using that. Also, I have these like self-improvement workbooks from Isis Ella Jules, and they are B6 size, so they will fit nicely in a traveler's notebook. They also come in A5 size, and you can actually put them in a large traveler's notebook, A5 traveler's notebook, or you could cut the spine area off, punch them, and put them in your Happy Planner. And you could actually do the same thing with the B6 size. There's some more coming out soon, I believe. So when I get the next set, we'll play around with putting it in the mini Happy Planner and see how that works. Okay, then I also have this that I still need to cover. Not sure how, I got to create a design to cover it with. So I still have that to go. This I have used previously. This is a Moterm B6 notebook cover, and I'm going to be using it as a traveler's notebook for the month of November. So all of this can go in here for November. And then this I'll be using for December, of course. This is from MLG & Co., Mystic's Little Gifts. They have a different name now. I don't know if you can see the branding there, but I'll be using that. And I'll probably change the elastic because I think it's a little loose. We'll see how that goes. Anywho, so I showed how to do this previously too. It's still a little stiff, and I don't know how I feel about that. I might redo it. I could redo it. But what I did was laminate, and I think I used 5 mil laminate. I laminated a piece of acetate. Not sure where I got the acetate from, but it has gold foil confetti dots, and then the back is silver. So I made it the size to fit in here, and then I backed it with this paper, but I may change this paper and put more of a fall themed paper back there. So this slides right into the pockets on top of that. So because the acetate is clear and laminated, then that design shows through a little bit. I mean, we still have the issue of the glare, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I think the most that I'm going to do is change this paper in the back here. So then I have these to go in here. So this will be my notebook. I also ordered from Lauren Phelps Designs, and I'm hoping this is going to work. I hadn't taken this out yet. Just opened the package. How's this? Oh, I'll figure out what to do with this. Can you recycle tissue paper? I know some papers, they don't want you to recycle. Oh. Okay. Thank you for your order. This is a journaling card. Do I have it upside down? No, it goes like that. All right, so this is the B6 notebook cover. So I got this to possibly try with the composition notebook because it's B6. But I also went ahead and got another Stalogy, possibly for next year. We'll see how it goes. But I can also use this clear cover on this Stalogy, and this Stalogy can go in here. I don't know if it'll work in here because this isn't necessarily a notebook holder. It may work, but I'm not sure. But we're not going to worry about it yet because I don't need it yet. And then I ordered this from Amazon. It's the Nolte notebook cover. It's considerably less expensive than the Lauren Phelps Designs. I don't know the quality. I've never ordered before. There was a limited quantity still available when I ordered this, but I will link to this and the Stalogy, and I'll try to find this cover as well in my affiliate links for Amazon in the description box below. I do earn a commission, but there's no additional charge to you on those affiliate links. Okay. And that does help me on my channel, helps me continue to bring you new and interesting things that I find. So that's awesome. Okay. This is nice. Make a nice cover. All right. So this is frosted. This reminds me, I think it was a cover that I got from Printpression or Wonderland 222. I'm not sure which one, but I think I would end up using this one here, even though it looks a little big. Maybe it won't be. Let's compare the two as far as size. Okay, the Lauren Phelps is actually a hair wider. It's about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little less wider than this one. So I think this one is better for the Stalogy, and this one is good for this. So since I'm using a cover like this, I was going to actually cover this green. Ooh, I still need to do something on the inside, but it'll be easier. I won't have to glue it permanently or try to glue it permanently, because that's going to be the difficult thing to do on this poly, is to glue it permanently. I can cover it, maybe tape it down, and the cover would hold better because it's in this plastic sleeve. So it's just a matter of finding something that's going to look good with the frosted cover, and then I can change it out seasonally and be happy with it. And I think once I add the scrapbook paper in there, that's going to fit nicely on there, right? It doesn't, and it's going to give it a little more strength too, because that's another thing I don't like about the poly covers is they're so floppy. So this I'm going to put on the shelf ready for next year, because it looks like I'm going to be doing my PR and social media in this and switching to something else for my everyday planner. At the moment, that's what it's looking like. So on the shelf with you, and then I have my self-improvement workbooks in here as well. And I'll keep the card. Maybe I'll keep the card in the cover here. That'll give it some more stability as well. This comes with a pin loop and it has a card pocket right here. Let's put the Lauren Phelps card in there. Gotta pop it open, I guess. Okay. All right, that's a little fiddly to deal with, but the card fits down in there. If I can get it straight, that would be great. That goes right there. So once I fill these pockets up and do the cover, I think we'll be good to go. And then these can go on the elastic. Actually, can it slide in here too? It's going to show a little bit. Will it still close? Yep. And then this one can go in here. Like so. That won't. I don't think that's going to work. But I tried. I could put one in there, but let's not. So this can go on the elastic, and then these can go on the elastic. And I could put a jump band in, but this has 4 elastics. So that's going to be my November. And then if I want to make things for it, I'll definitely come on and share. Why is my ink here? I'll definitely come on and share it with you, but I think that will work. So November, December, decisions have been made. Yeah. All right. So December can go back on the shelf and wait its turn. And then I can go ahead and do the covers, the insert for this and the insert for this. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, so let's work with this paper pad. I think this was sent to me in Happy Mail because I don't remember buying it or using it. I haven't used it. So I really love this color scheme. I only have 1 page of it. So I was thinking about that because I want to do something a little different. I like this with the red. And I like that pumpkin. Would that pumpkin fit in there? But you wouldn't be able to really tell what it was. It's just too big. The feathers are nice. And then I like this. So I just need to decide which one I want to use. The turkey is cute. These pumpkins would work too in the background here. And since I got 2 sheets of that, I think I'll use that. Let's use the pumpkins because it's a little subtle and it'll be behind the confetti. I think that should work. And it's like a nice color range. And then I can use the pretty turquoise on the cover of my composition notebook. Okay, I don't know why I'm so slow to talk. It's because I'm thinking and talking at the same time. I think that has a little something to do with it. So if I could just like wrap this around like this, I think that will be nice, right? And I'm going to use the cover to figure out where I need to cut. And I'm just going to lay this on here so that it's right inside of the line. Okay. I'm going to cut it right there. Okay. So I'm going to cut that piece. Let's make sure I'm on the right side. That's not the right side. I don't want to cut that side off. Let's redo that. Okay, let's mark that there. Erase this one. So I want to make sure I'm on the right side. All right. And then let's line this up like this. Okay, that's better because I want this design to be on the front, right, along the edge. Okay, and then that's kind of a little dull now that I look at it. Let's see what it looks like behind the acetate. So this is what it looks like behind there. I don't think that looks very nice now that I've placed it on top. It just looks like a blurry mess. So let's see what else we can do now that we have this out. We can audition it. Don't like that one. That looks better, but ooh, that plaid isn't bad. See the plaid? I know it's glare, a lot of glare. That's interesting too. That looks too plain. I think that looks good too. Maybe I'll do the leaves. I think the leaves. Oh, that's nice, but I could use that for Christmas, right? You're not going to see any of the floral, so no point in chopping that up. Okay, let's put this back and let's consider this. Stands out a little bit better. Right? How do we like that? I think it's nice. Making sure I'm using the right part of it. All right, so let's mark this one. I'm gonna go and trim these up and I'll be back. Okay, I think I accidentally cut this short. I hope not. Let's pop it in. Oh, and I needed to put something on the inside too. I did. It's a little short. Yikes. The paper slid on the paper trimmer and I didn't notice it until after I'd already cut it. Not cool. So it's a little too short and a little too wide. I'm gonna trim it down a little. Let's put the book in and see before I do that. So the book is gonna show a little teeny bit. I think I can fix it with some washi tape though. All right. Because that's why I'm always afraid to have only one piece to work with, because I will cut something wrong. It does happen. Let's trim this up a little bit. And why is this crooked? Okay. So that will go in there like that. I think that little bit of green that shows is, I can live with that. I do need to put something on the inside too though. Let's put this on the page. Okay. So what I'm going to do to fix that little problem where I cut it wrong is I'm going to add some washi tape to the bottom of this to cover it. I'm using this one. So I'm just going to put this on the bottom to cover up that green. When it peeks through, you'll just see the pretty stardust. All right, so I moved that all the way to the top. Slide this in. Slide that in, and I know that washi tape is showing right there, but eventually, oh, that looks a little cheesy. All right. One more thing, one more change. I'm gonna round the corners. I think it'll look better. Where's my corner rounder? Got this from Temu. I like it a lot. That's a little bit better. So it will go on here. Let's put it on that one with the knot in it. And then it's gonna slide in there. All right, let's get this going. This should be easier and less problematic. I don't think I need the page marks, so I'm gonna put them behind the paper. So that fits nicely. Kind of. All right, so you don't see a whole lot of that. Perfect, like that. Then I can slide this on here. And I kind of want to just put two of them on one elastic until I can add a jump band. Because I don't want to use up my elastics, but I guess I don't need to do that. Let's do this. We may end up redoing the acetate, the insert, to make it hold better, to make it fold better. But that is what it looks like. All right, do we want to go ahead and cover this up? I think what I'll end up doing on the inside there is using one of my digitals. Actually, this is just printed on regular paper though. But I could use like her, she's on sticker paper, but I don't have to use the sticker part of it. So I could do that. Some of the green would show, the back piece will show, but I mean, you can't have everything, right? I could put a little washi tape behind her to hold her in place. And then for this one, what else do I have? So that's classic size, half letter, B, is this B6 or is this, I don't think so. No. Let me trim that one down. We might use her. I think that is the B6. And I guess she would be better in the front because she's all pumpkin-y and she's all in the forest. So let's put her back here. I'm just going to cut it the way it is. I was trying to cut it more precise, but it's not going to matter because it's specifically set to be 6 to 5 by 7. So I just need to be careful. Yep. I need to come over a little bit more. And if you want even less floppiness, you could laminate these. I just don't think that's necessary. And then if I don't laminate it, I can use it somewhere else when I'm done. Or in another way. It's like I can glue it down in a journal or something. Because this is just temporary. It's just those little details that irritate me. And I don't want the white to show. I don't want the green to show. It's going to show a little bit. And I always come back with the washi tape if it bugs me too much. And put the washi tape down. Which I think I'll have to do on the back anyway. Because this is sticker paper. It's thicker. Yeah, let's just do it. All right. Let's take this out one more time. This is how I work. I'll go back and forth, and I don't mind because I want it to be right and I want to like it when I'm finished. So I don't mind trying things out, auditioning things, making changes, things like that. Now I know this washi tape isn't going to look that great on a green background, but that's a cool thing about this poly is that it's easy to remove it. So we can change it as needed. I think I did way more than what was necessary there. Let's stick this in here. But it looks better. And I can stick a pin in here. Let's put that pin that I just had, this pin and gear. I think it's a knockoff G2 0.7. I'll use that with this. It's a little tight. I mean, it's a little loose, but you have a pin loop here, so I could use a highlighter here and then the pin here. So maybe that would be better for the highlighter and the pin is better here. Yeah. So we'll use that one for a highlighter if I use a highlighter. Okay, there we go. So we did the backing there, which you don't really see it, but it just adds a little something, something. I'll do something with the pockets. This is what the back looks like. This is the cover that I put on my composition notebook. Nice. So now I can change this as I see fit. I can even add something in here, a quote, a card. I don't want to put anything on there permanent. But yeah, I like the covers. That's why I like to cover things, because you can change it up. And I could have done a clear dashboard cover, but yeah. Let's take this out because I don't think that's going to stay. It's a little too short. Ooh. There. Put this back up here. All right. All right, so we'll work on the pockets another time. I don't really need this. And I may come back and put something on the inside of that back piece. That's just minute little details that I don't really need to worry about, but I do worry about a little bit. All right, that needs to go down in there good. All right, so that is it. That is my partial setup for November. You saw where we're going for December. I think this will work out. So I'll have a monthly notebook and I'll use the composition notebook until it's full and move on to something else. This is all set up and ready to go for November. And I may come back and put a calendar in here just so that I have a calendar. I'll probably put it on one of the pages and see how I like that. The only thing I'm worried about is this perforation. I hope my pages don't start falling out. But I don't think I had that problem with my previous 5x7s, so it should be okay. I hope you enjoyed this little update and setup and just having a little planner fun. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like. And you may be interested in this other video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.